Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is Hopeful Chewbacca back at the Church of Chewbacca, and today we're going to go over the future of hockey NHL 2030 event cards that came out. These aren't the Master Set player cards that I went over a little bit earlier today. These are the cards that you can pool in packs. It's the 12 that are on the screen right now. I'm only going to go over a handful of them that are worth actually picking up. Some of them just really aren't worth it, and I'm not going to go over those cards because I don't want to waste your time or my time going over cards that I just think are a waste of space that you should just put up on the auction house for whatever their price is. The cards that I will be going over are Quinn Hughes, KAILER YAMAMOTO, Martin NECAS, Robert Thomas, Samuel Montembeault, Shane Wright, and Sam Steele. The other cards I will not be going over, I'm going to put an X over those cards in the video right now so you know that I'm not going over these cards. If you want to know my review of those cards, comment down below. I'll give you a little side review about what I think about the card and why I don't think they're worth picking up. I do realize some of those cards do have Howitzer or Speedster that I'm not going to go over, but I just think they skate too slow or they don't have the other intangibles that you need attribute-wise to be a good card. Let's get into it. Sam Steele. The 5'11", 185-pound left-handed shooting Sam Steele plays for the Anaheim Ducks. He's one of their young prospects that hopefully will have a breakout year this season. He's only 22 years old. He has 1 point for Speedster and 1 point for Gladiator. What Speedster does is speed and wrist shot power at +4. The Gladiator gives you body checking, strength, defensive awareness, and slap shot power at +3. The reason that Sam Steele is one of these cards I wanted to go over is because he does have Speedster, and because of him having Speedster, it actually can bump his speed up to 88 speed, which I think makes this kind of a budget card. He's selling for less than 20,000 coins on the market. With the Speedster activated, he has 88 speed as well as 91 wrist shot power with 87 wrist shot accuracy. I think that's very good for a shot, so it's somebody just to kind of look at. Looking at the rest of the attributes on the card, he has 84 acceleration, 90 agility, 81 balance, 88 endurance. The balance is a little bit low, but that's okay. The shooting is pretty well rounded even without the Speedster at 86 slap shot accuracy, 88 slap shot power, 87 wrist shot accuracy with 87 wrist shot power that gets that +4 with the Speedster. For his hands, overall has pretty decent hands, 87 deking, 89 offensive awareness, 84 hand-eye, 88 passing, and 88 puck control. The defensive category is not good though, 73 body checking, 81 strength. Then for checking, he has 84 defensive awareness, 84 shot blocking, 88 stick checking, 89 discipline. He is listed as a center. He only has 80 faceoffs, so I probably play him on the wing. I do think this Sam Steele could definitely be a good budget card. Could be a good budget card for someone to look at that's looking for a cheaper player at the 85 overall. Shane Wright. Shane Wright is still a developing prospect that plays in the OHL, so he plays in major juniors. He's only 17 years old right now. His birthday was actually beginning of January. He's not 16, but he's 6 foot tall, 183 pounds. He's right-handed shooting, and he plays for the Kingston Frontenacs in the OHL. Honestly, I don't know if he'll develop into an amazing NHLer or not. He's definitely going to be a first-round draft pick for sure. This card has 1 point for Speedster, 1 point for Thief. The Speedster gets him up to 90 speed, as well as 96 wrist shot power. So it's another guy that's a great budget card. He's not quite a budget card because he's going to cost about 60,000 coins, maybe a little bit less. But I do think he's a great card to give a look at because he does have some of the intangibles that you're looking for in a good card when it comes to a more of a budget card, especially the 86 overall. The 1 point for Speedster and 1 point for Thief is big. Without his synergies activated, he has 85 acceleration, 95 agility, 83 balance, 87 endurance, 86 speed. His shooting's 87 slap shot accuracy, 93 slap shot power, 87 wrist shot accuracy with 92 wrist shot power. His hands are about average, 83 deking, 87 offensive awareness, 83 hand-eye, 89 passing, 89 puck control. For defense, he has 80 body checking, 85 strength. The checking category is not the best, but it's not the worst either. He has 82 defensive awareness, 79 shot blocking, 83 stick checking, 84 faceoffs, and 97 discipline. You could play him on center with 84 faceoffs, but it's still a little bit low. If you do get the Thief activated, it does help with the faceoffs and just stick checking, so it does make his faceoffs a lot better, 89. However, with the Speedster activated, the 90 speed and 96 wrist shot power with 87 wrist shot accuracy might be worth picking up. You get Distributor, he can get up to 93 speed. That's a very fast card. My only concern with this card is it's a little bit pricey. So it's really whether or not you think the card is worth 50 to 60K. I'm not sold on the fact that you should be paying that much for like a budget card or an 86 overall. But he definitely has Speedster, which helps this card out a lot. Just another guy to kind of give a look at. Same with that Sam Steele that's already been mentioned. Samuel Montembeault. This guy's a goaltender for the Florida Panthers. He's not the Kimbe Mutombo with the little finger wag, but he's Samuel Montembeault. I know their names sound really similar. They're not even really close to being spelled the same, though. He has 1 point for barrage, 1 point for distributor. He's 6'3", 199 pounds, left-handed, wearing trapper, so he's going to have the glove on his left hand. As for the attributes, they're okay. His glove high is very low at 86 in my personal opinion. His stick high is 88. For his lows, he has 89 glove low, 89 stick low, and then his quickness is 87 across the board with speed, vision, and agility. He has 88 positioning, 87 5-hole, 77 aggression, might be a little bit too high, and then he has 87 rebound control and shot recovery. This Montembeault, I would avoid him. I don't think he's worth the investment that you got to pay for him, and I don't think barrage is that great. I just want to give him a mention because he does have distributor. In case you guys are looking to try out a goaltender that has distributor, this Montembeault might be okay, but either way, I think he's a little bit too high priced right now. Maybe in a week or so, his price will go down. He is relatively good size, though, at 6'3", 199 pounds. Robert Thomas. The second-line center in real life for the St. Louis Blues is Robert Thomas. He's 5'11", 187 pounds, right-handed shooting. This card has Speedster and Magician for 1 point apiece. Speedster, once again, that +4 on speed and wrist shot power. The Magician is going to be agility, deking, and puck control at +4. With Speedster, this guy gets up to 89 speed. You get distributed on him 92 speed, more than sufficient. Speed-wise, he does have a very good shot. Let's look at his skating real quick. He has 85 acceleration, 91 agility, 90 balance, 89 endurance, 85 speed. His shooting is 87 slap shot accuracy, 90 slap shot power, 87 wrist shot accuracy with 90 wrist shot power. His hands are 88 deking, 91 offensive awareness, 88 hand-eye, 90 passing, and 90 puck control. The defensive category this card's actually very good at. 88 body checking, 89 strength. So that's definitely good numbers. He's going to be very aggressive on defense. And then he has 90 defensive awareness, 89 shot blocking, 91 stick checking with 88 discipline. His faceoffs are only 80, so I don't really think you could use him at center. Probably going to have to use him on the left wing. With Speedster, I do think this card's pretty impressive. He's going to cost you at a bare minimum about 80,000 coins. I think that might be too pricey for what you get out of this card, though, in my personal opinion. But he's another guy that I want to give a look at because he does have Speedster Magician, and those are both very good team synergies. He does have Speedster Magician, which has a very, very good player synergy and then an above-average player synergy. I do think if you pack this Robert Thomas, you should give him a try before you just sell him right away. That's just my personal opinion. Martin Necas. Necas is right-handed shooting, 6'2", 189 pounds. He plays for Carolina Hurricanes, and he's going to be an absolute stud long-term. For the card, he has 1 point for howitzer and 1 point for passing playmaker. The howitzer gives you +3 agility, +3 speed, and then your +3 slap shot power and wrist shot power. For passing playmaker, it's going to give you slap shot accuracy, passing, and stick checking at +4. Now, with howitzer, you have it activated. This Necas is actually very good. You can get him up to 92 speed with distributor on top of the speed you get from howitzer. Without any synergies activated, he has 85 acceleration, 90 agility, 89 balance, 86 endurance with 86 speed. His shooting is going to be 88 slap shot accuracy, 90 slap shot power, 89 wrist shot accuracy with 89 wrist shot power. His hands are 87 deking, 89 offensive awareness, 87 hand-eye, 89 passing, and 89 puck control. For his defensive category, 86 body checking, 89 strength. The checking is 87 defense awareness, 80 shot blocking, 89 stick checking with 85 discipline. He is listed as a center, but 78 faceoffs just doesn't get it done. This Necas, the biggest thing with me is he's just too pricey. He's looking at over 100,000 coins. I think you can invest your 100,000 coins better somewhere else than in this card, in my personal opinion. He doesn't have any team synergies. He just has howitzer, which is a great player synergy, and passing playmaker, as I've said in previous videos, is growing on me as a good player synergy as well. But I just think he should be avoided. I think he's too pricey right now. Maybe in a little bit when his price drops, he might be okay going after. But I just think the card is too pricey at this point. KAILER YAMAMOTO. The 5'8", 158-pound, right-handed shooting, right winger for the Edmonton Oilers, KAILER YAMAMOTO. And I think this card is actually one of the better cards that have come out. He's 89 overall. He has 1 point for Workhorse, 1 point for Magician. The Workhorse is going to give you acceleration, balance, endurance, and durability. You really want to try to activate this on this card in particular. And then the Magician is going to be agility, deking, and puck control at +4. For the card with no synergies on it, he has 90 acceleration, 97 agility, 82 balance, which is a little bit low for someone that's 5'8", 158 pounds. So the concern is going to be consistently knocked on his ass, kind of like the Jack Hughes that I went over for the Master Set players. He does have 89 speed, though. His shot is 92 slap shot accuracy, 93 slap shot power, 93 wrist shot accuracy, 92 wrist shot power. His hands are phenomenal. This is one of the best cards with hands on it in the entire game. 97 deking, 95 offensive awareness, 94 hand-eye, 95 passive, and 94 puck control. The defensive category, obviously at 5'8", 158 pounds, isn't going to be great with 77 body checking, 81 strength. So with the strength and balance but a high puck control, reminds me a lot of that Jack Hughes we went over already. We'll see how those numbers all work out when it comes to him holding onto the puck. Do be wary, though. You get him in the corners, you get him in open ice, there's going to be a chance he's going to be able to be leveled and just knocked clean off his feet on a relatively easy basis with that low balance and low strength. For checking, he has 90 defensive awareness, 76 shot blocking, 93 stick checking, 88 discipline. He does have 73 faceoffs if for whatever reason you get 4-on-4 days to take some faceoffs. Not a horrible number, but it's definitely terrible if you had him at center all the time. This card is very impressive to me. With distributor, he gets a 92 speed, but his shot's filthy as well. He has great hands. I do think this card could be a top 6 forward. The problem is he costs about 165,000 coins minimum. You're going to probably have to pay a little bit more towards the 180,000 coins because I think you get him at the 165. People will probably buy him up right away. I seen one of them on the market, and then whenever I refresh, he wasn't on the market anymore. But you can't get him for that price point because I've seen them listed more than once. I will say this Yamamoto, though, if you're willing to pay the money for him, it's a very good card. I don't think he's quite worth that much. I think you can get him for about 135 to 150 would be a much better price for me personally to get a card like this, only because he is dependent on some team synergies. Now, you get some team synergies, this guy's a nasty card, to be honest. You get... If you have Workhorse, Distributor, and let's say Swarm activated, this becomes a definite top 6 forward type of card. It's just one of those things. My concern always with these little players is that he's just tiny, so he's going to be knocked off his feet a lot. If you can deal with some of that stuff and you want a guy with good hands, this Yamamoto is definitely somebody to look at. Quinn Hughes. The last card we're going to go over for this NHL 2030 review is going to be Quinn Hughes, the left-handed defenseman for the Vancouver Canucks. He's 5'10", 170 pounds. He has Light the Lamp and Shutdown for his player synergies. For Light the Lamp, it's balance, wrist shot accuracy, offensive awareness, and hand-eye for +3. His Shutdown is for body checking, slap shot accuracy, shot blocking, and puck control at +3. So Quinn Hughes doesn't have Speedster or Howitzer, which hurts his card a little bit. Before the skating, he has 91 acceleration, 95 agility, 85 balance, 93 endurance with 91 speed. So definitely great skating. The balance at 85 is a slight concern, especially for a smaller defenseman. Then his shooting is 88 slap shot accuracy, 90 slap shot power with 89 wrist shot accuracy and 89 wrist shot power. So pretty good shot for Quinn Hughes. Doesn't surprise me at all that his shot's this good because he's definitely a guy that is an offensive force in real life. For his hands, he has 95 deking, 94 offensive awareness, 88 hand-eye, 94 passing, 94 puck control. The defensive category, 82 body checking, 86 strength. Not the best, but 5'10", 170 pounds makes sense. His checking is 93 defensive awareness, 87 shot blocking, 92 stick checking with 91 discipline. So he definitely has a good stick check. Very good defensive awareness at 93. This Quinn Hughes, though, he's going to cost you 300,000 coins. I think that's too much. It's just too much for this card. I get that left-handed defensemen are not plentiful, but I'd rather you go and spend the coins on somebody like Brad Park that just came out that 90 overall. They were going to go 90 overall to 90 overall. Even though Brad Park is a little bit slower than Quinn Hughes, he's bigger bodied. He has better defensive awareness. He has better overall attributes than this Quinn Hughes does. Or you could wait for, let's say, like a Scott Niedermayer or somebody like that to get their upgrade to the 91 overall and just save up your coins for that. I think this Quinn Hughes at 300,000 coins is just too much. If he drops down in the next couple of weeks, down in about 200K, maybe he'd be okay to get. My concern at 300,000, it's just too many coins. You can go get somebody else that's left-handed that plays just as well as this Quinn Hughes does, in my personal opinion. I think even the 88 overall Scott Niedermayer is only like 200,000 coins. I'd rather you go spend the coins on that Scott Niedermayer than on this Quinn Hughes, in my personal opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap up the review on the cards that you can rip in packs from the Future of Hockey NHL 2030 event. These cards were released on January 15th, and they'll be available in packs apparently till January 18th, so over the weekend. So if you want one of these cards, either try to rip open packs, but I don't suggest, or just get one on the market. For the guys that I have X'd out earlier in the video, if you do need reviews on them, let me know. I will let you know why I didn't even put them in the video in the comments down below, and it's because they're not worth picking up. But I'll let you know why they're not worth picking up. I do think that there's a few guys I went over that are worth picking up. I think some of them are still overpriced in my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. As always, I appreciate all support. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with any of your friends that play NHL 21 so we can continue to grow the channel. You guys have a great day and be safe.